Good morning and welcome, my dear children. Now, today we will do Lesson 10 Beauty and the Beast, Part 2, page 109. Children, in the previous lesson, lesson 9, I had told you that the beast let the merchant go on this condition that he would send one of his daughters to him. Okay, now in this lesson, now I will tell the story what happened after that. The merchant and George returned to their house. All the family members were very happy because once again all the members were together after a long time. Then the merchant told his children what happened to him in the castle, and he also told them about his promise to the beast. What he had made the promise to the beast, that he had to send one of his daughters to him. And when Beauty heard this about the promise, she agreed that she will go to the castle in place of his father. And she went. And George also went along with Beauty for her safety. Now, when the children had gone to the castle, the merchant was very worried because he did not get any news of his children for 2 months. He was very much worried and he became sick. One day, what happened? Suddenly, Beauty came to the merchant's house, and she told his father that when the beast came to know of his illness, he had sent her home for a few days. Now Beauty took great care of his father, and she told her father not to worry for her because the beast was very kind to her and he treated very well. So she said not to worry for her. And she told her father now she should return to the castle according to the promise she had made to the beast. But what happened? All of a sudden, the beast only came to the merchant's house. And he said that he was extremely eager to meet Beauty. And when Beauty sees the kindness, the eagerness of the beast for her, his kindness, he liked the kindness of the beast, she agreed to marry the beast. And as she said that she wanted to marry the beast transformed into a prince. Okay, and after that they both were married and they lived happily together. The merchant blessed them. Okay, and they lived, and Beauty and Beast were very happy after that. Now we will read the story. Okay, children. Now open page number 109. So children, let's read the lesson. Lesson 10, Beauty and the Beast, Part 2. Okay, now this is scene 4. Scene 1, 2 and 3 we have done in Part 1. Now this is scene 4. Now the merchant and George returned to their house. So this is the scene. Let's read. The merchant's house. Joseph, Jack, April, June and Beauty are in the room. Beauty is the only one working. The door opens and the merchant and George enter. So this is scene. It is merchant's house. Everyone, all the children, Joseph, Jack, April, June and Beauty are in the room. Beauty is doing some work and the door opens and then merchant and George enters the room. They both. Beauty running to the door. Father, George, you are back at last. So when the door opens, Beauty runs to the door and welcomes father and George and says that they are back. She is very happy. Merchant, Beauty, my dear, it's wonderful to be home. Still working hard, I see. So merchant is also very happy to see Beauty, and he says that Beauty, it's wonderful to be home and I see that you are still working very hard. April, oh father, we have had a dreadful time without you here. Just look at the state of my dress. June, and mine. And then April also welcomes his father and say, Father, we had a very bad time. Dreadful time is very bad time without you. And see the condition of my dress. June, and mine. Jack, welcome father. Sorry, welcome home father. Jack also welcomes his father. Joseph, yes, welcome home. Both of you. Jack and I have just got back ourselves. So Joseph also welcomes George and the merchant, and he said that he and Jack had also just come back from the work. Jack, yes father, we have found some work at last. We start on Monday, so we have to leave very soon. Now Jack tells his father that they have found some work and they have to start from Monday, so they will leave very soon. George, it's lucky for us that we have returned. Sorry, it's lucky for us that we returned to find you here. So George said that it is lucky that they have returned and met each other. Merchant, yes, it's wonderful to see you all again, but I have some good news and some bad news. Then the merchant was very happy because the family was once again all together. So he said that it's wonderful to see you all again. But he says that he has some good news and some bad news. Beauty, oh no, not more bad news. Now merchant, the good news is that I have a rose for you, Beauty. He hands her the rose. The merchant said that the good news is that, this is the good news, that I have brought a rose for you, Beauty, and he gives a rose to Beauty. Beauty, how lovely, and it smells so sweet. So Beauty was very happy and she says that it smells very sweet. April, I hope you did not bring roses for us, well, father. June, I hope not. So April says tells his father that he has not brought roses for them, for both of them, April and June. So she says that I hope you did not bring roses for us. June also says the same thing. George, father has brought a whole chest of treasures back. He got it from someone called the Beast. But I was asleep and never saw this strange person. Then George said that father has bought a box full of treasures. And he said that someone called the Beast has given this box to father. But I was asleep and never saw this strange person. He said that he had not seen that strange person because he was asleep at that time. Jack, the Beast? Who on the earth is he? Then Jack said, Beast? Who is this strange person on this earth? Merchant, well, George and I were lost in the forest one night and we found a castle. We decided to spend the night there, but I foolishly picked a rose for Beauty. The owner, the Beast, was very angry with me. Then the merchant told them that he and George were lost in the forest, and then they found a castle where they took shelter for that night. They took shelter there, and he said that he plucked a rose from the garden, and the owner of the castle was the Beast, who got very angry when he plucked the rose. Joseph, he didn't harm you, did he? So Joseph asked his father, did he harm you? Then Joseph asked his father, did he harm you? Merchant, no, he didn't, Joseph. But it is worse than that. He will kill me if I do not send one of my 3 girls to him. So I made him promise. Otherwise, he will kill me. I do not want to die. Then the merchant said, no, he didn't harm. When Joseph asked, did he harm you? The merchant said, no, he did not harm me. But what he has done is worse than that. what he asked me to do is worse than that. And he said that he will kill me if I will not send one of my daughters, 3 daughters to him. One of my daughters I have to send to him. And then the merchant told his children about the promise, about his promise to the beast. And he said, otherwise he would kill me, and I don't want to. And he said that he did not want to die. Beauty, oh father, it's all my fault. You picked the rose for me, so I will return to the castle in your place. I do not want to die. I do not want you to die. So Beauty said, Father, you have plucked. When Beauty heard about this, she said that she will go to the castle because you plucked the rose for me. So I will go to the castle, and she said that she will not let his father die. She will not let her father to die. April, yes, you should go, Beauty. It's only fair. Then April said, yes, Beauty, you should go. No, neither I nor June. You have to go to the castle. June, and we too can find husbands now. Jack, what do you mean? Now Jack gets angry on April and June. June, father has returned with great treasures. Jack, we are rich again, so finding suitable husbands will be easy. Now George, and what about Beauty? Now George said, what about Beauty now? What will happen to Beauty now? April, well, she did ask for a rose and father bought her one. She asked for trouble and she has got it. Then April said that Beauty had only asked for a rose. If she would have not asked the rose, father would have not plucked it. So she has only put the situation in trouble. She said that she asked for trouble and she has got it. George, I shall go with her to keep her safe. Then George said that he will go with Beauty to keep her safe. So George also said that he will also go along with Beauty to the castle to keep her safe. Now scene 5 we will do in the next video. Thank you, children.